Hello and welcome back. My name is Henry Smith. If it's your first time, by the way, welcome. Good to have you here. If it's not your first time, welcome back. My name is Henry Smith from IamWealthyandRich.com. Our mission here is to help you know how to understand the game of money and play it well. The IamWealthyandRich.com, the I'm Wealthy and Rich part is an affirmational statement, which I use. I highly recommend you use I Am Wealthy and Rich, because it really, that among many other words, would actually change your life as it has done for me. So I Am Wealthy and Rich is not really an ego thing about me. It's actually about us as a community, which will hope you'll become part of in due course. Again, understanding the game of money and playing it well is so important today, because there's so many dramatic changes happening. I forgot to start my stopwatch. I normally have a stopwatch here so that I can keep the time timed out. Anyway, so I'll start that so it doesn't go too long. And we're keeping it real here. This is not like a, rehearsed thing. Everything is on the fly. So, so what this is about, it's about two things. Developing the right mindset, of wealth and prosperity mindset. And the second thing is having a good investment strategy. So you want to take the mindset and we're applying it to money. So a good investment strategy is what I'm applying it to and what I have been applying it to, and which is what I'm encouraging people, listeners to apply it to. And we have both. We have the right mindset and we have a great investment strategy. But before I go into that, I must do the disclaimer that, disclaimer. What's the disclaimer? Yeah, I'm not a financial, I'm not a financial advisor or planner. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an accountant. I'm not regulated. So I'm only talking about what's worked for me, from my own experience, and also others that I've helped. However, you should do your own research, your own due diligence, understand that all investments carry a degree of risk. So there are risks in investments, and so do not invest more money than you can afford to lose. So it would be irresponsible for me not to say these things. However, like I said, I'm obviously an investor. I'm an investor, by the way, not a trader. So I'm not actually trading, I'm investing. So there's a difference. And so I started this whole process 14 months ago, 15 months ago, I would say, 14 months ago. February 2020. I was broke, had no money, came out of business that really went nowhere, and didn't even know where I was going to find $500. But I did have a good mental mindset strategy. And I worked on that for a while. And that actually, and also I came in contact with a great investment strategy, but had no money to invest in it. So that, the mindset strategy helped me build the mental muscle, the mental wealth muscle within my head, within my mind, shall I say, to enable me to stabilize and to start attracting wealth. And not only was I able to find $500, I was able to find a lot more than that, and have enough money to invest. And then, the investment started to grow all of last year, from the summer last year, continued to grow. And in January 2021, I decided to start tracking it. It reached six figures, reached 100,000, thereabouts. And then I started tracking it, and in February. And that's what, what I now do is document it on a daily basis. And February 22nd, I decided to start videoing it. So there's video documentation. So that's basically, what I'm doing right now. So today I'm going to go to my screen and update today's documentation. And then we'll talk about a few things, and I'll show you where you can get the access to this mindset training, wealth prosperity mindset training, and basic investment strategy that I used. Okay, so let's share my screen. So that's our website. I'll come back to the website in a minute. I should go to this. So this is what I should be on right now. So, right. So this is the spreadsheet. It started updating on February the 1st. It was actually 106,064. Every day I update the overall amount and another column as well, which I'll show you in a minute. And then the days when it goes backwards, we do that in red. That's a minus, and then it goes forward, backwards, and so on and so forth. And we have some runs of going forward and some runs of going backwards. That's just life. That's just the way the market works. And it's to be expected. So you don't get upset when it goes backwards 14K, goes forward 18K the next day, and then 14, and then 4,000, and 13,000, and 1,000. So it's just part and parcel. The market is alive. It's dynamic. It's not static. So at the end of this first month that I started doing in tracking it in February, it was 37,860, which is about 35%, 35.7% increase on that 106, which is a great return for 1 month. That equates to about $1,352 per day. That's if you were to divide it by 28 days in February. Continuing through March. March was an interesting month, and at the end of March, same kind of things again: forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, 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 and a little bit backward. But we said, at the end of the whole of March, brought in an additional 126,381, which is 87.81% over February. Not over the beginning, but over the February, over from here to here. So it was an additional 126,87.81, which is about 4,076 per day. If you multiply 4,000 per day times 365 days, how much is that? What would that be? What was I going to do? Calculator. Calculator. Four thousand 76 times 365. I put 36, meant to be 3. Wrong. Where's the calculator? Calculate again. 476.81 times 365 days. There we go. That'll be 1.48 million. If we did this, if we continue doing this, but I believe it's going to do a lot better than this. Going to do a lot better than this. But anyway, so we come to today. Today's the what's today? The 5th of April, I believe. I believe it's Monday, the 5th of April. So we put the today's date here, and where I get the figures from is from this page here, which is updated every 10 minutes. Now this portfolio, this investment portfolio, is a crypto investment portfolio. It consists of cryptocurrencies, 1 Bitcoin, and an assortment of alternative coins, i.e. known as altcoins. So the altcoins assortment is this, the Bitcoin is this, the total is this in dollars. And in pounds, Great British pounds, GBP, pound sterling, that's the equivalent. So I'm going to write down this figure first, 233,665, 233,665.71. So the time is that, and the amount was 233,665.71, I think, is that right? 233,665.71, yep. And then, so I'll bring this figure down here to bring the new total. And that is a plus, so we'll color that green. Green, like some color. So that's 14,000 up from yesterday. And the overall amount, this is 293 293 432. 293 432. 293 432. What? 34.34. Okay, so that's great. So that's going to be green as well because it's a plus. That's cool. So that's great. And like I said, even if it went back, it would still be great because it's all good. You know, once you know what you're investing in, and you know, it no longer becomes a blind calculation or risky calculation. It's a calculated risk, and I know with a high degree of certainty what direction the market is generally moving. And yeah, it will have some back days and where it goes back a bit, but generally it will correct itself and continue on its path. So, and that's what it's proven to be doing. So that's great. And like I said, that comes into a live feed here, into one of our asset groups. It's calculated on this page here. So let's just cancel that. Let's go back to stop share. So yeah, updating it. Like I said, we're just documenting this because this is going to be a great case study. And this is wealth creation in action. It's one thing to talk about personal development, positive attitude, and positive attitude, and positive attitude. But what do you apply it to? What do you apply it to that's going to give tangible results? You know, something you can pay bills with, you know, tangible results. So that's when we're applying it to the investment world. You can literally apply it to business or to anything, the same principle. And, you know, it's really about basically rewiring your brain. Rewiring your brain. You know, our brains are wired a certain way. Another word for wired is conditioned a certain way due to the experiences we've had, due to the experiences we expose ourselves to on a daily basis, knowingly or unknowingly. So whether it be television, whether it be the house we live in, whether the neighborhood, whether the work environment, whether the people that we associate with, our family, our bank account, our business, our work experience, all of these they all work on our brains, work on our minds, and they condition us a certain way. And there's no one immune to it. So that then determines how you think and feel. So how you think and feel will determine what you attract. So if you're exposed to negative things or things that make you think and feel in a particular way, that thinking and feeling state that you're going to be in is going to attune your magnet. That's going to attract what you have at the moment. So if you want to find out how is your magnet behaving, just look around you, look around. Okay, this is what I've been attracting. So if you're happy with it, great. If it's kind of like what you see in the background, great. If you're happy with that. If it's not, kind of ultimate lifestyle, shall we say, or the lifestyle that you would actually want, then you've got a choice. Change it. So what you have to do, you have to change your thinking. If you change your thinking, you'll also change the way you feel. That will change your magnet. And then it will automatically start attracting different things into your life. You see what I mean? You might be saying, well, that it couldn't be that simple. It could be that simple. Because 14 months ago, in February 2020, my magnet was misaligned. Okay? Not attracting the things that I wanted it to attract. And so I set out carefully to work on correcting it back onto course, right on course, and started producing the things that I want. And it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger every day because I continue to practice it every day. And I've made this training available for you for free. So when I talk about investing, some people think, oh, I'm investing, I don't have any money to invest. Well, that's okay. If you got your thinking right, you will then find or attract the money to invest. Get that thinking right first. And anyone can get that thinking right because I've made it free. That way, there's no barrier to entry. It's only your stubborn pride within a lot of people that's stopping them from doing it. or laziness. But if that's not you, then you obviously don't have to take offense. If it is you, you will take offense. But if it's not you, you won't take offense, because you know I'm not talking to you. You're going to jump in the back office and do it. Let me show you where to get that training, by the way. I'll share my screen again. Where's the share screen? Share screen. Share. IamWealthyandRich.com. I am wealthy and rich. How to understand the game of money and play it well. And then we scroll down, you'll see some of my other videos here. On the right hand side here, you shall see a little form. Put your name and email address in there, and then I will send you immediately how to get your mindset, your millionaire mindset and investment strategy for free. Okay, I'll send it immediately. So, you know, what are you waiting for? Get in there, get it, start applying it, start practicing it. It's not going to change overnight. Don't be disappointed if next Tuesday life hasn't, you know, but you will begin to make gradual changes. Personal development, you didn't get to where you were overnight. Think of where you are right now. You know, if you don't have, what you want out of life, it didn't happen overnight. So it would take a bit of change. No, it's not going to take the same amount of time. I mean, I've been in a not so good financial situation for a long time, but I was able to change it dramatically in 14 months. So obviously it can change quicker than it happened, but it won't change at all if you don't get started. Okay, so that's the thing. Get started and then the changes will come. And the more more diligently you practice it, the faster the changes will occur. So if you really want to speed it up, then really apply it to it. Whatever I suggest, do 2 times it. Then things will happen twice as fast. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Get yourself in there, rewire your brain, recondition, realign your mind so that it's working for you. Okay, and then I will see you at the top. What I want to do right now is I want to ask you to not forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification button, if you know, just so that YouTube can get the message, the algorithm get the message to actually show this video to more people. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for watching and for listening. And I'm thanking you in advance for taking action, because I know you're going to take action, aren't you? Okay, great. So remember, my name is Henry Smith. I'm wealthy and rich. You're wealthy and rich. Our mission is to teach you how to understand the game of money and play it well. And we're talking more in depth about this in future videos. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a nice day. Bye.